Travelling the globe is a major accomplishment. Not only is it a feat of determination, but one which many aspire to achieve one day. The man we're talking about today has gone around the globe about 13,000 times, a little bit more literally than you might expect. Today we are talking about a Russian pilot and cosmonaut named Ivanovich Padalka, who was not only an accomplished cosmonaut himself, but also quite the little trickster. Yes, I could appreciate someone with a little bit of sense of humour to them. Padalka was born on the 21st of June 1958 in the town of Krasnodar, located in the southwestern part of the Soviet Union, now Russia. He graduated from Moscow Aviation Institute with a degree in mechanical engineering in 1989. After graduation, he worked as a test engineer at the Yuri Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, where he was selected to be a cosmonaut in 1989. Yes, in the grand scheme of things, he is a very accomplished man, but if you look at the entire course of his life and everything he's done, all of this so far is peanuts compared to what he would achieve later in life. He has done an awful lot. Padalka's spaceflight career started with his first space mission on the 13th of August 1998. He was part of the crew of the Soyuz TM-28 spacecraft, which was launched from a cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Padalka, along with two other crew members, spent almost 200 days on board the space station, performing various scientific experiments and conducting maintenance on the station itself. This is the true definition of a spaceman, someone that, well, you can see the entire world. Literally spending 6 months in space looking down at everything. I imagine you get a pretty good tan as well just by sitting there and watching the sun go by. Seems like a relaxing getaway. As a matter of fact, next holiday we're going to space. Padalka's second space mission was in 2004, where he was part of Expedition 9 crew to the International Space Station, or the ISS. He spent around 6 months in space, setting a new record for the longest continuous stay in space by a human at the time. During his time at the ISS, he conducted various experiments, including studying the effects of microgravity on the human body and testing new technologies. You'd think after spending so long in space that this might be a good time to hang up your space helmet and maybe do something else. But no, we're only just getting started. In 2009, Padalka returned to the ISS as part of Expedition 19 crew. He spent another 6 months in space, performing various scientific experiments, including the study of the properties of fluids in microgravity and conducting spacewalks to repair the exterior of the ISS. This is incredibly invaluable because not only have you got someone who's got a lot of experience going up there, but if someone's going up there for such a long period of time, he's the perfect person to study. Look and see how his body changes to the fact that he's living in space for such a long time. I mean, if you have next to no gravity to contend with, then what the hell's going to happen to yourself? I mean, do you need muscles? I mean, what's that like to live long term? Who even needs legs anymore when you can just float around in the weightlessness of space? Padalka's fourth and final space mission was in 2015, when he returned to the International Space Station as part of Expedition Crew 43 and 44. During this mission, he became the first person to spend a total of 879 days in space, breaking the previous record held by Sergei Krikalev, another Russian cosmonaut. Padalka's main role during this mission was as a commander of the International Space Station, overseeing the day-to-day operations of the station and ensuring the safety of the crew. 879 days for a record is about 2 years, 4 months, 3 weeks and 6 days long in total, which is a huge amount of time and a great period of life living amongst the stars themselves. And no, I don't mean Big Brother, I mean space. You would have thought after so long in space that maybe thought, well, you know what, I've done my time, that's it, I'm going to go back to Earth where it's all nice and cushy. However, in an interview he actually came out and said that if given the chance, he would go back in a heartbeat. In addition to his impressive career, him as a Russian cosmonaut received many recognitions and honours for his lifetime of work. He was awarded title Hero of the Russian Federation, the highest honour that can be bestowed upon a Russian citizen, and he has been awarded with the Order of Merit of the Fatherland, a prestigious award in Russia. So yeah, like I say, he's done quite a lot and he's been recognised for it. You best hope his pension's pretty good because he's done a lot of work to get there. Padalka's contributions to space exploration have been significant, not only for Russia but for the entire international community. His work on the International Space Station has helped further advance our understanding of the effects of long-duration spaceflight on the human body and has contributed to the development of new technologies that will be used in future space missions. And, like I said at the very beginning of the video, this works out about 13,000 spins around the Earth, give or take. So yeah, whilst it's in space, it counts nonetheless. If you guys like that video, here's another one just like it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Fantastic.